How to increase bone density. What do you think of when you think about bones? If you said, Halloween skeleton, you're not alone. However, it's important to remember that the bones inside your body are not dead or dry. They are made of living tissue that is constantly being destroyed and rebuilt. As you age, bone deterioration starts to surpass growth rate, causing a decrease in bone density. Taking steps to increase your bone mass and density throughout your life decreases your chances of osteoporosis, bone breakage and fractures as you age. Choosing bone-healthy foods. Consume plenty of calcium. Calcium is the single most abundant mineral in your body, and about 99% of it is found in your bones and teeth. Getting sufficient calcium will help you grow healthy bones and maintain bone density. Many Americans, especially women, do not get enough calcium in their daily diets. Ref 2 class equals reference ARIA label equals link to reference 2 greater than. The recommended daily intake of calcium varies depending on your age and sex. Adult men under 70 and women under 50 should get at least 1,000 milligrams of calcium per day. Men over 70 and women over 50 should get at least 1,200 milligrams per day. Pregnant or lactating women should consume at least 1,300 milligrams of calcium daily. Americans get most of their calcium from dairy products such as milk, cheese, and yogurt, which are very rich sources of calcium. If you choose soy milk, almond milk, or other dairy substitutes, look for ones that have been fortified with calcium. Vegetable sources rich in calcium include turnips and collard greens, Chinese cabbage bok choy, black-eyed peas, kale, and broccoli. Although it's good for you, spinach is not great as a source of calcium because its oxalic acid reduces the availability of its calcium to your body. Canned sardines and canned salmon are a good source of calcium. The bones in these canned fish are meant to be eaten. Sardines and salmon are also excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which are vital for brain health. In addition, they contain vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium. Choose whole grain breakfast cereals that have been fortified with calcium and other nutrients and are low in sugar. Because many people eat these cereals daily with milk, they're a good, consistent source of calcium. Calcium is also available in dietary supplements. The two main forms are calcium carbonate and calcium citrate. Calcium carbonate should be taken with food. Calcium citrate is more expensive, but it doesn't require food when you take it, so it can be helpful for those with inflammatory bowel disease or absorption disorders. If you get enough calcium from your diet, don't take calcium supplements unless recommended by your doctor. Too much calcium may have unpleasant side effects, including the possibility of kidney stones. Get plenty of vitamin D. Vitamin D helps improve your body's ability to absorb calcium. It's also a crucial component in bone rebuilding. People under the age of 70 should get at least 600 IU of vitamin D daily. People over 70 should get at least 800 IU daily. NC11, greater than. If you are at risk for vitamin D deficiency, your doctor can measure your blood levels to determine your needs. Vitamin D is not present in most foods. Fatty fish, such as swordfish, salmon, tuna, and mackerel are the best sources of natural vitamin D and also provide omega-3 fatty acids. Beef liver, cheese, some mushrooms, and egg yolks contain small amounts of vitamin D. Milk is commonly fortified with vitamins A and D. Many beverages and cereals are also enriched with vitamin D. You can check the nutritional content of many foods by consulting the USDA National Nutrient Database here. Spending time in the sunshine is another great way to get vitamin D. Ultraviolet rays trigger vitamin D synthesis in your body, although people with higher levels of melanin, thus darker skin, produce less vitamin D this way. Use a sunscreen with a broad-spectrum SPF factor of at least 15 whenever you spend time outside. However, many experts feel that around 5 to 10 minutes daily in the sun without sunscreen is safe and can help you produce even more vitamin D. Vitamin D is also available as a dietary supplement. It is available in two forms, D2 and D3. Both seem equally potent in regular doses, although D2 may be less potent in high doses. Vitamin D toxicity is rare. Eat foods with magnesium. Magnesium is an important mineral for every part of your body, including your bones. 50 to 60% of the magnesium in your body is in your bones. Many people don't get enough magnesium in their diets. Adult males should get at least 400 to 420 milligrams per day, and adult females should get at least 310 to 320 milligrams per day. There are many rich sources of dietary magnesium, including almonds, cashews, peanuts, and peanut butter. Green leafy vegetables like spinach, whole grains and legumes, especially black beans and soybeans, avocados, potatoes with their skins, and bananas. Magnesium competes with calcium for absorption. If you have low calcium levels, magnesium may cause a calcium deficiency. However, if you get enough calcium in your diet, you probably don't have to worry about these effects. almonds, cashews, peanuts, and peanut butter. Green leafy vegetables like spinach, whole grains and legumes, especially black beans and soybeans, avocados, potatoes with their skins, and bananas. Magnesium competes with calcium for absorption. If you have low calcium levels, magnesium may cause a calcium deficiency. However, if you get enough calcium in your diet, you probably don't have to worry about these effects. Eat foods rich in B vitamins. Vitamin B12 deficiency may reduce your number of osteoblasts, cells that are responsible for forming new bone. People with vitamin B12 deficiencies are more likely to suffer bone fractures and more rapid bone loss. Adults should get at least 2.4 mcg of vitamin B12 daily. Good dietary sources of vitamin B12 include, #note 18, greater than organ meats, such as liver and kidney, beef and other red meats such as venison, shellfish, especially clams and oysters, fish, fortified cereals, and dairy products. Grains and vegetables contain very little to no B12. Nutritional yeast may contain B12. Vegetarians and vegans may find it more difficult to get adequate B12. B12 can also be taken as a nutritional supplement as a capsule or sublingual liquid. Get enough vitamin C. Your bones are made up mostly of collagen, a protein that provides the skeleton of the bone that calcium then fortifies. Vitamin C stimulates procollagen and enhances collagen synthesis. Getting enough vitamin C in your diet can increase your bone mineral density, especially if you're a postmenopausal woman. It equals _ref 21 class equals reference ARIA label equals link to reference 21. Greater than adult men should get at least 90 mg of vitamin C per day, and adult women should get at least 75 mg per day. Good dietary sources of vitamin C include citrus fruits and juices, red and green peppers, tomatoes, kiwi fruit, strawberries, cantaloupe, and Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, potatoes, spinach, and peas. Fortified cereals and other products. Most people get enough vitamin C through foods. However, if you need more vitamin C, you can get it in many supplements, such as ester C. Smokers should consume at least 35 mg more than the daily recommendation, because smoke decreases your body's vitamin C levels. Consume enough vitamin K. Vitamin K increases bone density and may even reduce your risk of fractures. Adult males should get at least 120 mcg per day, and adult females should get at least 90 mcg per day. Most people get enough vitamin K from their diet. Your intestinal bacteria also produce vitamin K. Vitamin K is found in many foods, but good sources include green leafy vegetables such as spinach, kale, broccoli, and collard and turnip greens. Vegetable oils, especially soybean oil, and nuts. Fruits such as berries, grapes, and figs. Fermented foods, especially natto, fermented soybeans, and cheese. Watch vitamin E consumption. Vitamin E is an antioxidant that has anti-inflammatory properties. It's an important part of a healthy, balanced diet. Adults should get at least 15 mg, 22.4 IU per day. However, you should be careful about vitamin E supplements. These usually provide more than 100 IU per dose, far more than the recommended daily intake. Several studies suggest that consuming vitamin E supplements may decrease bone mass and reduce new bone formation. 30. Getting sufficient vitamin E from dietary sources is unlikely to pose a threat to your bones, and can provide many health benefits. Good dietary sources of vitamin E include seeds, nuts, plant oils, spinach, broccoli, kiwi fruit, mango, tomato, and spinach. 31. Getting sufficient vitamin E from dietary sources is unlikely to pose a threat to your bones, and can provide many health benefits. Good dietary sources of vitamin E include seeds, nuts, plant oils, spinach, broccoli, kiwi fruit, mango, tomato, and spinach. Monitor your caffeine and alcohol intake. The link between caffeine and bone density is still not entirely clear. However, it appears that some caffeinated beverages, such as colas and coffee, may be associated with bone loss. 32. Other beverages containing caffeine, like black tea, do not impact bone density. 33. Heavy alcohol drinking is bad for your body, including your bones. Colas may cause even more harm to your bones, possibly related to the phosphorus contained in these drinks. The National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism states that low risk or moderate drinking is the safest way to avoid damage to your health from alcohol. This is defined as no more than 3 drinks on a given day, and no more than 7 per week for women. For men, it's no more than 4 drinks on a given day, and no more than 14 per week.